What's up, Airsofters? This is the Elite Force HK 416 A5 AEG. As you guys know, I am a huge fan of the 416 platform, and the A5 is a fantastic release of an already extremely well-produced AEG. The A5, you'll notice, is a little bit different from a standard 416 with a lot of new features. They've faithfully reproduced those features in this AEG variant of the HK 416 A5, starting with a weather and wear-resistant finish on the upper and lower full metal receiver. You'll notice it has a unique A5 front handguard with an integrated flip-up front sight. Out back on top of the upper receiver, you also have a quick detach, adjustable flip-up rear sight. Further back, we've got the extended castle nut on the buffer tube and an HK licensed slimline multi-position adjustable stock. It's a very comfortable stock, and the slimmer profile, not being a crane style, will give you a better cheek weld against your cheek when you're wearing a mask, especially for airsoft. That's great. Access to the battery compartment can be performed by pulling back on the detent here and sliding the base plate down on the stock, giving you access to the battery compartment in here. Now, it won't fit as many batteries as the larger crane style stock, but still gives you ample room for buffer tube sized batteries. On the receiver itself, you'll notice that there are quite a few ambidextrous controls. We'll go over this side first and flip it over and show you the other side. You'll notice the select fire switch is pretty standard. It's got your 90 and 180 adjustments. And of course, you've got an ambidextrous mag release on this side, as well as your ambidextrous bolt release. On this side, you'll notice if I pull back the charging handle, the imitation bolt locks in place to allow you to adjust the rotary style hop up, and that can be released here with the ambidextrous bolt release or with the other side, like so. And of course, you've got your standard mag release here. You can see the, again, ambidextrous select fire switch rotates on either side. Another nice feature is for a lot of the ambidextrous controls where traditionally on an AR like this, when you'd have ambidextrous controls that could be hit when laying the gun down or dropping it with a single point sling, those functions might be triggered or depressed. They've given some enhanced portions of the body to make sure that those areas stay protected and don't trigger or release anything when you don't want them to. That's a really nice feature of the A5. Additionally, they've taken the more vertical styled HK motor grip or pistol grip, giving you a lot more comfortability in CQB environments while still maintaining the pinion angle proper for the version 2 gearbox. It functions really well and it's very comfortable. A couple other enhancements on the externals are the enlarged trigger guard. This is a nice added feature so you don't have to change it for an additional one. It gives you plenty of room while wearing gloves. And of course, the enhanced charging handle gives you a lot more room to pull back on the charging handle to make your hop-up adjustments as well. Out back, they've also included an ambidextrous sling mount point just in front of the buffer tube castle nut, and staying true to the functionality of the real one, they've faithfully reproduced the gas piston adjustment at the front of the handguard. A lot of people will say that a 416 is just another M4. But one of the key differences between the 416 and a standard M4 or AR-15 platform is the raised 20mm rail at the top. The distance between the rail and the main portion of the upper receiver is higher than on a traditional M4, which on a real firearm doesn't give you a better sight picture, but for airsoft gives you much better sight picture when you're wearing a mask and using something like a red dot optic, so you don't have to feel like you're crushing down against your stock just to get a sight, which makes it huge for airsoft use. Internally, the HK 416 A5 uses the VFC Avalon gearbox, which is reinforced. It's got really nice bearings right out of the box, the wired inline MOSFET, and its performance are stellar. So not only are you getting a very cool looking package, the performance is excellent as well. find out more about this exciting AEG, check it out right here at Evike.com.